vows to defend her we made long ago. They couldn't ever be torn from our souls. We brave any weather, we never surrender. Oh, in her name we sail. Can you feel the might of the wind at our backs? We're coming for the ones who dare try to stand in our path, become a thing of the past. Do you hear the roar of the men all aboard? We're coming through the seas down north on our old man of war. We sail until early morn. The vows to defend her we made long ago. Oh, they couldn't ever be torn from our souls. We brave any weather, we never surrender. Oh, in her name we sail. To the ones we missed back at home we will sing. We're coming with the story or two of the storms we endured. For can we keep fighting for? As our days grow old, fewer sailors could say, we're coming. Here's a toast to the lads that we lost on the way, who gave their lives in her name. The vows to defend her we made long ago. Oh, they couldn't ever be torn from our souls. We brave any weather, we never surrender. Oh, in her name we sail. Oh, in her name we sail. We brave any weather, we never surrender. Oh, in her name we sail.
Hey yo. Alright, I think we good. We ball. What's up, my dudes? We back with some more Arknights. We've got Ulpianus that is here. So this is gonna be cool. I'll switch the screen over in a sec, by the way. But yeah, we got our dude Ulpianus. We've got an event that we have to do now. I thought the next thing I was gonna do Arknights wise was continue the main story, but you know, when a new event comes out, I want to try my best to actually like pull up as quick as I can. And this is on literal day of release, so we ain't do too bad, huh? So let me just post the link of this stream into that Arknights official server. And then we ball. Okay, so that's good. It's good. Okay, is it okay to stop crying from Babel in chapter 14? Well, listen, I don't know what happens in chapter 14 yet, but from Babel, yes. Okay, do not cry, for the past is the past. You got Smug 5-star in first 10 pull and him in the 4th. No, not enough Oranginium for the outfits. Oh yeah, I need to look at what we got going on. So we gonna take a look. Let me get chat on the screen. Boom. So, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Always appreciated. What do I got in the mail? What the hell is all this? Oh. Newbie Doctor regular reward added. The heck is this? Thank you for your support and love towards Arknights. This mail contains additional permanent event rewards for newbie doctors. Senior operator training invitation. Senior training apparatus. Advanced voucher. What the hell? Oh, they're supposed to be anniversary rewards, but we got them now for some reason. So they gave us the rewards early on accident? What? I'll take it. Sure. I'm doing good though. How you doing, Odoron? And Heaven Burns Red is excellent. That's good to know. You were telling me about that a little while ago, aren't you? Yeah, I see that voucher. Boys, boys, boys. Well, well, well. Well, you look what we have here. 3 characters that I don't have. I've wanted Blaze for a long time. I've wanted Exusai. I've wanted Saria. I've really, you know, wanted Saria the freaking most. We'll have to use that. I'll probably use that, like, right after this. I am not going to wail on this banner. I will try a 10 pull. My luck on banners that are not limited is really bad, as you know. But I'll give it a shot. You know? It don't hurt to try. So I'll damn well try. But he's literally a whale. Well, hopefully the whale could give me luck without me having to wail. 1 like equals 1 prayer. Let me put a poll in chat before I do my polls. Okay. Okay, the poll is up now. Did you get Ulpianus? Yes, no, and didn't pull. Those are your 3 options for the poll. Felt like, you know, adding a didn't pull option is pretty valid. Alright, let's get it. I will try 110 pull. If I don't get him, then, you know, I continue to save, because there's a lot of banners coming up, but I'll give it a shot. That's a normal 5-star banner. Look, well, I mean, bag. Okay. So that happened. Did I get my monthly tickets? You said next banner should be Executor? Executor? Oh. We're not even rate up 5-star. They cooked my ass. But did I get my monthly tickets from green and yellow certs? Oh, well, last month? I think I did. I think so. So here we are. I'm just thinking, sorry. You know, the fact that I don't have Ifrit is like, or Ifrit, is very frustrating. Because I could have gotten her at one point, and I didn't. And I want to turn, like, enemies into barbecue. Oh, yeah, I wanted him, but didn't dedicate my role. Plus, I started the story, but never able to continue. Yes, I remember that. I actually remember where we left off in that story, too. Okay. Yeah, you're already freaking crazy, huh? So what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. We need to use this certification, huh? You know, just because he looks badass, I'll do one more 10 pull. But if I don't get him after that, for real, I'm saving. I gotta go into big save mode. But I'll give one more shot. Oh, hell no. Okay, we're done. We're done. That's all she wrote. I've done this dance before, and I'm not doing this dance again. Okay? I've been here, done that, not doing it. The normal banners in this game have made it painfully clear that we're just not meant to be. So I'm not gonna force it. You know, you could only control what you could control. You know what I mean? And I ain't got no parts of that garbage. But on the bright side, always one more gamblers to statistically quit before they hit large. You so right. On the bright side, we're gonna get what I wanted for a long time.
I am Saria, formerly of the Rhine.
It's about damn time. I'll take it. Because the game was never gonna give her to me through the normal freaking gacha anyway, so you know what? We gonna take her. Welcome. How you doing, Saria? Jesus, bruh. I'm sorry it took so damn long. Like, I've wanted her for so damn long. Oh, I forgot I had that button. You reminded me I had a yippee button. I remember that this whole time. Chat. I've had this skin for like 2 years, and I didn't have Saria. You know how crazy that is? I finally get to equip this skin. Wow. Good lord, bro. Sheesh. Literally, you would Flametail? Damn. That bad? I literally had to wait so freaking long. Alright. Free 6-star insert gacha game name could never... I never bought any of the 6-star selector packs. I bought one pack like that, but it wasn't like guaranteed. It was like between a selection of characters that I had a chance of getting, and they gave me Surtur. It was a long time ago. For you, it's Exusai, with 1 year from buying her Field skin and getting her. Damn. So we all go through it in some shape or form, right? Before we get into the Path of Life story, is there anything I want to check? Yeah, outfit store? What do they got going on? Oh no. Oh no, chat. Not this skin. I mean, that's a very beautiful skin though. That's actually clean. The low-key look like Jordan 8s, but we're not going to talk about that. I say that because of the strap on it. But did you just... No, we're not going to just skip right over. Okay, Penance, you look really good too. But... I remember seeing the skin in the trailer. Yeah. I'm not even gonna... Listen, everything that I said, I already said when we initially reacted to the trailer for this update, so I don't need to say anything. To be honest with you. I've said my piece a while ago. Months ago. Anybody else that I really wanted stuff for? I think we're good. Oh, Silence. That's cute. That's actually really cute. Cozy. Look at the little plush favorite. Alright. Bro said her right boob got thornification. Yeah, we'll talk about thornification in a few months. Don't worry. Alright. As far as anything else, I M3W Wisadel. So, I'm happy about that. That's done. Yeah, that's basically what I've done since the last time we streamed Arknights. Time to solo the event with her. Listen, I gotta let some other characters in. Gladia, so that way I can see Gladia skin in action that we just purchased. Alright, boys. It's go time. This looked pretty cool. So, I read Undertides. I read... Don't tell me the name. What was... I know... I forgot the name. What was after Undertides? We read that also. And now, Path of Life. Here we are. I can't believe I forgot what it was called. Somebody's gonna tell me and I'm gonna feel stupid. Stultifera Novice. How did I... Bruh. Yeah, Stultifera Novice. Gee, Stultifera Novice was freaking 2 years ago, bro. Isn't that crazy? 2 freaking years ago. Damn, bruh. Alright, what are the rewards? Underflow. Oh, the character with the freaking helmet? I still don't have that for Manticore. You said I'm old, it'd be like that, bruh. Everybody that is alive, they get there. Alright. Let's get it. I dig the music. Alright, my dudes. Man, it feels good to actually be here day 1 on an update again. Good lord. Alright. Tide Watcher. People dreamed wild dreams about the cities beneath the waves before they saw one with their own eyes. It's lock-in time. Let's get it. The day that I'm gonna click on an Arknights event and then it just starts reading for me, I'm gonna have a heart attack. All right, which is never, because they're never gonna voice this. A hunter is walking on. Okay, it's in a singing voice. Oh, I can't sing, bruh. A hunter is walking on a seacoast way, with homeland left a mile behind. His path lies ahead. Yeah, you're not gonna get singing out of me like this. From his forebears and his children, he was torn. Into the seas his lover was swept away, floating in the deep dead. What a wholesome story. A hunter is walking on... Okay. A hunter is walking on sea coast... Wait, no, I can't. Yeah, You said what version are you playing? You don't see an Ulpianus banner anywhere? Huh? You don't see his banner? Somebody might need to help you with that one. With homeland left a mile behind, they must lament and pray. There is no end to his path. The road ahead is shrouded in gray. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't sing. A hunter returns by seacoast way. His journey ended, his home close at hand. Sound of waves passed above the spray. Why do his feet disobey his command? Why ever does his heart still sway? You know, maybe if they put some background music, that would have helped with singing that. Hey, long time no see, Scatty. Hey. Been a while, Doctor. Jesus. Taking me back to that damn granny event back in there. You were supposed to meet that chatty, Liberi. Or Liberi. But you don't seem surprised to see me. You and Elysium are both Rhodes operators. True. You're an hour later than Cal estimated. I guess the Inquisition's review process is strict even with an official notice from a saint. After only 3 months, nearly all of the town's residents have moved inland, aside from a few workers, replaced by lots of people from the Penobatilian. Or Penobatilian, yeah. They must be preparing for something. Aegir contacted Iberia a week ago. Excuse me. This forgotten town has become a lot less quiet since. Being surrounded by sea scum already sets the young soldiers on edge. Hearing Aegir's voice only made it worse. It demands a response, maybe caution. When the undersea nation finally speaks, you have to listen. Turn left at the sculpture and the sea is a quick 10-minute walk. We'll head straight to the Eye of Iberia. Alright, let's get it. Say, Doctor, do you hear the sounds of the waves? I actually do. They put that in the budget today. Yeah, I hear it. Scatty turns her head slightly into the sea breeze. Her hair dances in the wind, the same color as the shadows in her eyes. Their layering has gotten complex. Alright, I hear the sound of stars drifting across the sky, the never-ending song of nature, in a language forever incomprehensible. Ishar Malai. I'm here. The hardship we suffer is ever present. The life we thirst for is ever present. Did reconnecting with home put you on edge? It's like I get more nervous the closer I am. Never mind. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'm sleep deprived. Ever since our voyage, or our last voyage to be exact, I feel like I've inherited sharks' nightmares. Speaking of the sea, why did Cal call you over so urgently? I don't remember you having anything to do with the ocean. I wouldn't recall even if I did. Not much of an answer. Right, I forgot about your condition. No wonder you gave such an answer. Oh well, I'm sure she had her reasons. Don't start talking about the doctor's past now. Alright, let's go. It'll be dark soon. Aegir, Iberia, first contact must have been fun after Iberia mass murdered their people back in the day as a stress relief. Yeah, I'm sure it was like a good old Thanksgiving family reunion. Gladia, respectfully, how you doing? I would take a step back if I were you. I need to shake myself dry. Hey there, Cal. Not many people could track us abyssal hunters. Did Swordfish tell you we'd be coming ashore here in advance? Elysium deployed a data collector in these waters. It's had a direct connection to the Eye of Iberia's central control system ever since its calibration. And it can already track underwater targets? Bilberry's not half bad. Am I to understand, then, that Rhodes Island and the Inquisition have deepened their ties? 1 week ago, the undersea city contacted Iberia via a special comms frequency, informing them that Aegir would be establishing a waterway between the Aegir home territories and dry land. In the face of such a grand project, Iberia could only gather intelligence through the Great Lighthouse's positioning system. Evidently, your position as chief designer of warfare, 2 different words, did not afford you any knowledge of this. Tell Cal what we discovered, Shark. The captain and I have swum out to where the Stultifera sank 3 times now. Our last dive was only 10 days ago, so yeah, they stay posted over there. The first time we could still see the exploded wreckage on the seafloor. Under what little light filtered through the surface, the gilded interior was more like a smudge of paint. But this time around, the entire thing had completely disappeared, replaced by a cluster of coral, thrumming with life. I may be accustomed to dreaming, but that felt unreal, even to me. That monument to a lost civilization in its history stood but for a brief time. Yep, gone just like that. The Stultifera novice has been completely claimed by the sea. It is gone! Damn. That thing disappeared just like that. Alright, or to be precise, it's become part of a Seaborn nest. Their environmental assimilation is accelerating at a frightening pace. Freaking Seaborn, bruh. But there was something even more noteworthy. We found traces of battle, recent ones. Oh. A completely barren patch of sea. Lacking even marine snow. A warped and shattered stretch of seafloor, clearly pockmarked by micro-singularities. You're so glad they sank that. Yeah, that ship sank. That event sucked ass. I didn't like the whole goop thing. I wasn't a fan of the goop mechanic. I'll tell you that. Only the fleets of Aegir's legions could be behind that. I'm assuming that's a big reason why you said the event sucked ass. I enjoyed the story, but the freaking goop, the goop could go stay in the bottom of the sea. As a landwalker, Cal, the knowledge the knowledge of and interest you hold towards Aegir are nothing less than extraordinary. Though separated by the boundless seas, Aegir have always been a part of Terra. Regardless, Gladia and I have decided to head to that city. A risky decision, no doubt. Perhaps a tad. Oh yeah, and those freaking, yeah, the plants that would freaking rush towards you, maybe get provoked, all that crap. Alright, anyways, considerably. As such, we hunters have been observing it for a while. Oh, can we talk about something Arknights related real quick, chat? Let me read this next line, and then I'll say what I'm going to say. Before our final operation, I attended a military conference between the Academy of Science and the Academy of Technology, as the Abyssal Hunter's chief designer of warfare. 2 things Arknights related. First thing, next week, Game Awards. Last year, they showed off Arknights Enfield. Hopefully they show off Enfield again, and we get some good news for the game. I'm gonna hope so. And it's not Copium, because they literally showed the game there last year. So it actually could happen. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I saw the freaking gacha game report for the last month or whatever, and I think Arknights was in what, 2nd place for the most money made the last month? That's insane. But also, didn't not drugs, what the fuck? Didn't W drop last month? If my brain is correct, wasn't it like last month that W dropped? If so, that makes a lot of sense. And I would also dare say, that's freaking crazy. Like, let me see something real quick. Like, I just want to acknowledge this, because that's extremely impressive to me. Arknights. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm pulling it up. Yeah! Can I zoom in on this? Okay, give me a sec, chat. You're still probably not going to be able to see it too much, but you know what? We ball. Just really fast. I wanna acknowledge this, because this game deserves its flowers. Arknights made more money than Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, Nikkei, and Genshin last month. You know how crazy that is? Like, that on its own, I have to give the game its props, because that's not easy to do. That's crazy. You made more money last month than the top freaking money-making gachas. That's nutty. That's actually nutty as hell. So I just wanted to give it its props. Alright, holy. You said, wait, but that's for CN? Well, they have iOS, Android, CN, and then it has the total. So wouldn't that be for Lapial? Oh! You know what? Yeah! For CN, that would, huh? Like that 24 mil. Yeah, for them specifically. Damn, they went crazy for that Lappy banner over there. My fault, W. I was giving W so much props. I mean, over here in the other, we could give W the props for this. Over here. But, yeah, I think it's all together. Like, I would think that Android and iOS counts as, like, global, and then CN is its own number. But damn, that means they went feral for Lappy Alter. Damn. Man, she really must be that damn good. I mean, she looked good. Alright. Love in Deep Space. What the how the hell that game make that much money? Okay, so what was I gonna say? Let me just look at this list really quick and then we'll continue the story. I'm just curious of what the hell is on here. Ooh. I mean, damn. Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy. Wuthering Waves is what Tower of Fantasy was supposed to be, bruh. As terms of success and being a very, very good other option that's not Hoyoverse related. Jesus. Yeah, no offense to anybody that plays this game, but I don't hear anybody. I don't ever hear anybody tell me about this game at all. Like, I forgot it existed. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, nobody in the chat, nobody that I'm, like, friends with in person, nobody, like, I don't see anybody talk about Tower of Fantasy at all. So, I mean, the fact that it's making 750,000, I mean, hey, get your bread. Yeah, Tower Fantasy is dead coming from a Tower Fantasy character? Well, there you go. Alright, oh, shit. I never thought to look for Limbus on this list. Limbus made 800,000 last month? Okay. Okay. For the fact that Project Moon still has a super small team, that's actually a really good amount of money. That's what's up. Okay, so... Damn, that Persona 5 gacha game is making $1 million a month. Holy shit. Jesus. Wow, Path to Nowhere, almost $2 million. And, okay, what's crazy to me, and I just want to acknowledge this, wasn't Snowbreak the game that almost was about to, like, go bankrupt already? Like, they were about to be destroyed? And then they took the Gunnar route. That's the right game, right? That is Snowbreak. The game that wasn't doing good, and then they full-on made it a Gunnar game. I swear that's this game. It did. Yes. Okay. Well, you know what they say, sex sells. Alright, so... Yep. Yeah, because they completely changed the way that game went. It went full Gunnar. Like, full Gunnar. But, I mean, hey, you making $1 million. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Pokemon up there. Path to Nowhere, shout out to them. They've always been cool to me over there. Let's see here. One Piece is up there. Honkai Impact 3rd. 3 mil. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. They still doing it. Punishing Gray Raven is still making good money. You know what's... And, like, okay, after we're done talking about this whole thing, I will get back to the story, obviously, but I just want to have a discussion with you guys about this. Is it just me, or does Punishing Gray Raven, like, not really have a presence as far as content creation? Like, am I wrong to say that? Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these games on this list, you could think of a lot of people right off the bat that you know stream these games or make videos, but I feel like PGR, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I can't really think of anybody that, like, actively plays this game that I know of at this point. I know people that have tried it, like me, but, like, actively playing? I mean, it's impressive that they're making 3 mil, but it's like, I feel like it's a very low-key 3 million. Like, it's super low-key. Like, the people that play it, they play it, but, like, as far as content creation for the game, it's, like, not strong. Never heard of PGR. Same people that made Wuthering Waves. This was their game before that. It's a fun game. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's one of those things of where people don't really watch a crazy amount of content of the game, but the game does really well. So it's a very interesting thing of where it's more low-key. Reverse 1999. I want to continue playing this game. Like, I want to get back to this. I keep saying that all the time, but we're getting closer and closer to that happening. So, yeah, there's that. It will happen. I mean, hell, I'm getting back to Nikkei this week. Let's see, Cookie Run, I know what that is. And that's without a CN version. Some of these games don't have CN versions, and they're still making $4 million. Like Solo Leveling and stuff. Damn, Solo Leveling going crazy like that, dang. Another One Piece game. Okay. Blue Archive. Zor Lane. Sorry, I'm reading these out of order, but I'm just looking. Alright. So let's get to the top 10. Naruto Mobile. That's only a CN game? Jesus. And it made $16 million. That's a lot of freaking money. So yeah, Wuthering Waves, 17 mil. That's really good. That's really damn good. Chat, this amount of money is gonna go up when January 1st comes. That's boosted. Absolutely. Once the console players get their hands on Wuthering Waves, that could probably be like $30 million. Did I get Ulpianus? I did 20 polls. The game said F me, so I said F you too. Did I see that announcement for the Christmas event in Nikkei? I did not, but I'll play the Christmas event. I played the one last year. But I'll have to check that out for sure. But yeah, shout out to Wuthering Waves. I'm not one of these people that's going to just be a tribalist, be like, no, I gotta play my Hoyoverse games. No, people get weird online, man. Like, listen, I'm gonna try Wuthering Waves, and if I have fun with it, we sticking with it. So yeah, then Zenless. I don't know what Monster Strike is, but okay. Star Rail, Nikkei. The fact that Nikkei be in the top 5, yeah, Nikkei, they put a lot of effort into their stuff, though. And then Genshin, Arknight. Yeah. So the whole point of me pulling this up, chat, we're gonna go back and read the story now. Was I wanted to give a shout out to Arknights because they deserve this. To be in second place for the most money made in the month last month, I'm happy for them. And you know what that means? Enfield budget. Like, just wait, man. Enfield gonna go crazy, bro. It is gonna go crazy. And you know what's crazy? They make all that money and they don't even put no voice acting in the story, bro. They said, we're keeping that money. Sheesh. No, that's actually, like, funny as hell to me. They said, y'all could read out loud, bro. Read in your head. Oh, and that's the Nikkei thing you were talking about? Okay. Ice Dragon Saga. That would be interesting. Alright. You got him in 40 polls. You're not missing any Abyssal Hunters till this day. I don't have Sculptor. But I have Gladia. I have Spectre, Spectre Altar. Yeah. Yeah, Enfield budget. All the money thrown at the next song for CC, honestly, right? Alright, before our final operation, I attended a military, conference between the Academy of Science and the Academy of Technology as the Abyssal Hunters' chief designer of warfare. Among the battle plans they drew up together, I do not recall anyone calling for a military stronghold to approach dry land with, nor any project involving waterways. Damn, I'm just still thinking about it. Like, wow, Lappy really did it. Jesus. Aegir has, without a doubt, undergone great changes. Our contact with the home territories was completely severed after we slew Isharmala. It is difficult to determine the truth of the matter from the information we possess. Yet, still hardly reason enough for you to return to Aegir. I don't believe I'm the first to try and dissuade you, either. Didn't your colleague already do so? Do you mean Ulpianus? Oh, and also, chat, I'm not gonna say any names, but listen, I mind my own business when it comes to content creation, because I don't care to go argue with other people that I don't agree with, right? But for anybody who be thinking that gacha games are, like, dead or something, you got vegetable brain. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, look at the amount of money that these games are still consistently making, and then go think that they're gonna die. Like, I don't know. The things I see that people be putting just to get some YouTube views is something. I'll say that. Alright, he would understand that the land holds no answers for us. We must return to the sea. If his strategy is to maintain a distance from Aegir, then all the more reason for us to return in an official capacity. That's because they think the gacha is the gameplay. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Listen, the only gacha game that I would say that people should be... Well, not the only gacha game. Is, what is it? Fate Grand Order? Those players are miserable. But they still... they still play that shit. Those players, they could be angry. I'll give it to them. But everybody else, I don't know. I mean, actually, where is Fate Grand Order on this list? I didn't even realize I didn't say that name out loud. Oh, okay. It made 15 mil last month. Okay, yeah, they're fine. Yeah, them people. Sheesh. Good lord. Alright. Oh, you said Skelter's not part of it? Abyssal Hunter, so it's not counted? Okay. You said, yeah, as a former Fate Grand Order player, you could attest that they have Stockholm Syndrome. Oh, yeah. Those poor souls. Alright, ever since I woke from my dream, the waves would tell me time and again, that the lost should return home. The Abyssal Hunters must return. Very well, I understand. Then I'll go with you, Gladia. That would indeed be a rare opportunity for you. I will be representing more than myself on this visit. More than Rhodes Island, even. Iberia as well? Even with all that you already bear, they would give you another burden? It was also my decision. Rhodes Island's cooperation with the Iberian Inquisition has only just begun, much like our own. Cal stares at Gladia. I'd stare too. The hunter's face remains devoid of expression. Even the blowing sea wind failed to crease it. After a short moment of silence, Gladia nods her head. Alright. Ooh. Oh, we're back here. Hey, let's go! Yippee! Listen, I had to hit that, but I forgot I had the button. We gonna use the button today. Listen. You know we gotta get excited for Irene. How many days has it been since we were contacted by Aegir, Irene? 8 su sentidad. And outside of the... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be... You know what's funny? I haven't done any accents today. Do I remember how to do Irene's accent? I feel like it was similar to Lapland's when I did it. I don't know. Sheesh, it's been a hot minute. And outside of the necessary deployments. I think it was something like that. Like, the thing is, when I do an accent... Man, I have to, like, trial and error. Actually, I'm not doing accents today. Not today. Maybe next stream. Only because I have a Star Rail stream I have to do tonight also because that update drops, so I'm not going to kill my voice. Alright, and outside of the necessary deployment, meetings, and to rest, you've spent those 8 days here watching the sea. And what better way to spend your time? They haven't given us a concrete time frame for their next contact. I understand you don't want to miss their next move, but look at the sea before you, Irene. The colors of the deep sea bubble up, nearly indistinguishable from one another. Against the vastness of the ocean's surface, the sky seems gloomy. The water crash against the reef, whipping up waves several meters tall, their roars dashing against the small corner of the land. Appreciate the sub, Coco Lily. Welcome. Sorry, I got confused for a sec. I was like, do I recognize that name? And then I'm like, wait, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. I had to take a moment. That's what that face was. I was like, huh? All right, by Iberian standards, an ocean without a hint of sea terror flesh is a gentle one, no matter how noisy it may be. An old friend of mine was once the most talented bard of the port. But after that grand port sank into silence, he fled north, past the starving masses, to the Iberian interior, to the small town that would one day become the capital. I saw him kneeling by the broken town gates, weeping uncontrollably. From his weeping, the town obtained its new name. Perdonidora. Forgiveness has left us. Damn, I feel so weird not doing the old man voice I want to do for him, but like I said, I can't do voices today, not today. Alright, however, what people needed at the time was not mourning, but consolation. Many prefer to use the shortened form, perdoni, forgiveness. And now, the last eye of Iberia, the final legacy of the Golden Age, shines bright once more. What do you think that signals, Irene? Hope and determination. Hope and determination, of course. Ah, youth. The determination in your eyes is brighter than Dario's when he was your age. Good, good. But those words, as inspiring as they are often not fully the correct answer. Did I think of Coco Melon? No, that's not what I thought of. No, I wasn't thinking of Coco Melon. I was thinking of another content creator that has a similar name, but no, I was not thinking of Coco Melon. After half a century of being pushed back, our front is finally advancing. Soon, this will become the new center of the Inquisition. But at the same time, we must necessarily bear everything to the ocean, to Seaborn and Aegir alike. Iberia is stretched thin. This country can no longer hide its exhaustion and sickness. It is a simple fact, plain for all to see. And there is another fact to consider. Break it down. We can retreat no further. Hey, our boy with the fit. Look at him, look at him. Alright, Maestro, it's been a while. Donna Irene. It indeed has. Those clothes suit you. Look at our boy. Thank you. Right, there's been an emergency. The lighthouse just picked up signals of unknown origin. They seem to be coming from not the sea, but the sky. Jordy, I think we could already see them. Carmen and Irene are fixated on the distant sky. The young clerk follows suit. He freezes on the spot. Damn, that's a visual. They see a school of fins soaring through the sky. Oh god. What are they? Bionic drones. The islanders brought similar creations to land all those years ago. The matrix of drones crosses the sea in the blink of an eye, matching the height of the towering lighthouse. One separates itself from the formation and slowly hovers over the three. Its wings open and close like fins, like a speck of light dancing in the void, and soon after an amiable and charismatic female voice resounds from it. Oh shit. Damn, they got drone light shows in Arknights, bro? Damn. I didn't expect to see that today. People of Iberia, do not be alarmed. Aegir greets you. I am Clementia, a technology council of our Institute of Societal and Administrative Supervision. Okay. Bro said his Jordy wear Jordans. Now he wears Shaqs. Carmen holds his lantern aloft, looking serenely at the drone before him. Two completely different forms of light face each other, as though in a dialogue between two different civilizations, or a confrontation. St. Carmen, Iberia, St. Carmen I, Iberia, of the Iberian Inquisition. I believe this is the first official communication between our nations. Indeed. You speak our tongue as well as any Iberian. I installed an Iberian language module before leaving the home territories. I hope you'll forgive me if I ever use the wrong expression. Moreover, forgive me for having to contact you in this form, sir. Iberia? We have no objections to your appearance, Madam Counsel. I only regret that it has taken us so long to begin this conversation. Despite your so-called Waterway project being more than half complete and close at hand, we Iberians find ourselves in complete ignorance of it. To make amends, we'd like to invite your envoys to visit our city. Aegir respects the efforts Iberia has made when you were caught up in the Seaborn crisis. Caught up in? Do you mean to say that everything Iberia has faced was merely the aftermath of your crisis? I do. Let's not be tied down by formalities, sir. We recognize the power of language. Your name itself, Carmen I of Iberia, is a symbol of courage and valor. This is why we came to you. We hope that by reaching an accord with Iberia and the other terrestrial nations, we will be able to create a waterway that links directly to land. We will clear the stretch of sea between Aegir's home territories and the land, so as to facilitate our forces coming ashore. I Hope I need not remind you of what sending an army to another nation's borders implies on land. Given the enormity of the oncoming threat, we will exhaust every means at our disposal to resist it. I am more than willing to come explain to you in person if necessary, but it would be easier for you to understand the situation if you were to join us in the depths. The fleets of our legions are patrolling and suppressing the Seaborn in the waters. They will soon escort you to the city of Malarium. There we go. This drone formation will continue to notify you of any nearby combat or environmental changes until you have safely arrived at the city. This is 8 and 10th. Oh, thank you. Roman numerals be like. There may be an unprecedented disaster brewing beneath the waves. There always is. There's always something going on in that freaking water. You said, yeah, killing all Aegir around or torturing them made it a bit hard to get messages out. What's up, Productions? How you doing, my guy? Sir Inquisitor, I worry that the Earth is vast. It is but an isolated island. The lights of the drone matrix cut out, putting a stop to their sudden communication. The sea breeze continues to blow as the old man slowly lowers his lantern. A waterway that links directly to land. She's eloquent, but arrogant, no doubt. A haughty adult wielding a weapon, loath to use finesse when dealing with an unarmed child. Irene, inform our cooperation partners of this most recent communication. Cal has already agreed to serve as Iberia's envoy. The Abyssal Hunters should have also made their decision by now, considering they've always had reservations about the Waterway program. Right away! I'll also keep the other Inquisitors and Grand Pharaoh abreast of the situation. Well, things are about to get fun. I've made a recording of your entire conversation with Aegir, Maestro. Please, take a look. Oh, so you're the ops, huh? Well, not the ops, but you the feds. As for whether you approve of me going, I recall you submitted your application a week ago. Yes, since the Aegir fleet is on their way now, I was wondering if... Never hesitate when you've already made your mind. Well, made up your mind. It only makes you less persuasive. When I was younger, Uncle Tiago was always worrying about me. He'd tell me, Jordi, you should leave Grand Pharaoh. Leave Iberia. But he never told me where to go. Aegir was always my homeland under the sea, but I had no way of approaching it. I'd never heard of the voice Aegir, or seen its cities, but now it's so close. The Inquisition has approved your application, Jordi. Fontana Rosa. You will serve as an envoy of Iberia and accompany Irene and Cal to the Aegir city. A field trip. Thank you, Maestro. Don't thank me, this isn't a reward. Your work since joining the Inquisition has not been particularly good. Oh, damn. I chose Irene because she's already readied herself, even going as far to renounce her long-standing faith. And I chose you because you are still bewildered and frustrated. Your weakness will consume you. Date with the third wheel? Joining the Inquisition was a test. Returning to your homeland is another. I understand. Used to keep Scotty away from the ocean at all costs. Ain't making IS-3 real. I'm not up to date with the, IS lore, but It's really weird seeing Rocinante, because my brain goes to Limbus, even though I know Rocinante is like from the damn book and all that. But anyways, yeah, it's really weird to see that name. Anyways, this is the deepest part of the trench. You know what's hilarious? They have this dude posted all over this event, and I forgot that he was here this whole time. Like, I was just like, oh yeah, Ulpianus. It wasn't in the back of my head, like, yeah, I'm waiting for him to show up. Like, I dead ass forgot. You're about to make him into some shoes. And what's up, Red? How you doing? This is the deepest part of the trench. They hollowed out its sides to make their nest. That's why we never noticed it before, despite circling this place several times. Nice. Yes, I smell it too. This scent of destroying the ocean's native ecosystem. The Seaborn have created a new one that only serves them. A comprehensive Seaborn ecosystem where it only existed in an oceanic abyss. Return, Rocinante. I will carry on alone. Swaying its neck in annoyance. Bro, Rocinante getting an attitude. The entire continental shelf has changed. I must know who churned these waves. Tell the knight to continue the hunt. We will not be parted for long. Alright then. Sick ass shot, dude. Jellyfish. Okay. Ulpianus swims into the nest. He chooses not to use stealth. Luminescent vegetative Seaborn light up every corner of the nest. There's nowhere to hide in the first place. Seaborn jellyfish. Atop of Mizuki, right? Atop sets of spiraling blades, minute and curiously shaped organisms sleep, or perhaps drift along. The rocks of the Seaborn floor, the Seaborn floor? Yeah, sorry, the rocks of the sea floor cannot be seen. The fine tendrils of the Nether Sea brand slowly sway in the current, catching fragments of organic matter. They weave together into thick mats, drowning out any sound Ulpianus makes. You nuke it all, nuke the ocean, do it now! Blow that bitch up! He could sense the changes in his own body. His consciousness extends, and his body relaxes, as though every cell in his body is trying to respond to something. He is clearly an invader, but the entire layer blooms in response to him. Ulpianus. In. There you go. Ulpianus is nearly able to see through the approaching Seaborn's translucent body. He waits for it to spit out its clumsy words about preying or being preyed on by him, but nothing comes. The Seaborn thinks about his thoughts. Finally, you have traveled far. Here, sufficient nutrients shed your cumbersome flesh. Return, grow, migrate! For you, I was born, Ulpianus. Only for you! I untangle your doubt. I guide you. Return to the embrace of we many. Why did you migrate? Where will you go? You still waver, Ulpianus. You must know, we many kin. You must know. The Genezoic will soon awaken. The Genezoic must return. A new cycle. Develop the ocean. Leave the ocean. The Genezoic will awaken. Leave the ocean. We many. See. A new path ahead. We hurry. What connection is there between you and the affairs of this city? Yeah, these edibles ain't shit. The jellyfish trying to hire me into a cult? Bro. Y'all wouldn't want to, join the Seaborn, bruh? The jellyfish Seaborn aren't hitting for you? Just crush that dude with a hydraulic press, Jesus. Alright. First contact. When they saw it for themselves, they understood that it was just another homeland to somebody, no matter how different it may seem. You didn't get to share your Originium theory at the end of Babel because you missed the end? Oh, you got a game theory for me, huh? Oh, that's a cool looking stage. I like that. For now, I like that. Let's try out Ulpianus, because I did 20 pulls and they didn't give them to me. So you know what we do? We do all reliable. Ulpianus pull up now. Here we go. Oh, Pichu. Okay. Sure. Oh, is that IS-3 stage design? Alright. Let's get it, man. It's just the floor 5 of IS-3 with a different color. Oh. Damn, NPC, Jesus. Doctor Ratio? Alright, based on geological conditions, it's a promising volcano, but the location is less than optimal. It would be difficult to establish a lengthy energy transportation pipeline while fending off seaborne attacks. Did you read the Academy of Technology's report? Hydrogen from seawater could be used to maintain operation of the Legion fleet, but it would be difficult to guarantee uninterrupted energy supply to the beacon. It alone accounts for half of the city's entire energy consumption. It used to be much worse. Our ancestors had to design a bioenergy system for it, maintained through the joint effort of a dozen cities. In this day and age, a system like that would be attacked by the Seaborn before it could even be activated. Regardless, we need to find a way to ensure power supply for the beacon. Maybe Epius would know a way. Ooh man, I just cracked my neck. Let me get it and oh! Did you forget? He's still in the home territories, and our cities are under radio silence. We can't exactly lay fiber optic cables like we used to either. What, with all the Seaborn out there? I miss the days when we could get anyone in the country on a holographic call whenever we wanted. Simpler times. Wait, what if we modified the output mode of the energy converter? You said, yeah, so basically Oranginium is the matrix to consume the universe, assimilating all into its universe inside itself to protect and maybe starve the collapsals from IS-4? I need a huh button. I need like a huh, because I would use that right now. What in the world? With you in charge of the cognitive link, I believe the risk is reasonable. Well, I'm glad that you're confident in me, but I'm not. Who knows what an extended conversation via cognitive link with our transformed countrymen would do to both our minds. There's been plenty of research into this. We'll be good as long as you keep a steady hand. Even in the home territories, there are very few cases of transformed citizens being granted a final interview. Most are simply, let's see, euthanized. Council Clementia's ideas are radical, as always. Which is exactly why I followed her here. He meant that the reason why Priestess and Doctor want to turn Terra into Oranginium is to protect it from collapsals. Oh. See, you put it in English. He put it in like, huh? And I needed to get a solid definition here. Collapsals are the collective term for a malevolent extra-dimensional entities in the world of Arknights, as well as entities overtaken by their influence. Yes. The Terrans often called collapsals demons, wicked spirits, and poltergeists. The first of which could lead to the confusion with the sarcasm who are sometimes referred to demons. Okay. Got it. So yeah, crazy higher power. Alright. Yeah, not just Terra, the whole universe. Okay. You said sharks attacking Wi-Fi cables becoming an international threat is insane. Oh boy. And the story made you sad and you're only a few levels further? Really? Oh, so it gets sad already? What do it? Well, I mean, you know what? Why am I acting surprised? Literally every Arknights event gets freaking sad, so duh. Why am I acting surprised? Of course it gets sad. Like, come on, Keith. You're playing Arknights. Alright, which is exactly why I followed her here. By sorting through the threads of reason via conversation, we could grant them a chance to leave a final trace of their sapience in the world. And what better way to send them off than with a stimulating debate? Sadly, most of the survivors the Sea Patrol brings back are already transformed beyond recognition. Precious few have the opportunity to return to the city to receive a final interview. Say. We're witnessing history unfold right here, aren't we? Or maybe we're just doing our jobs. I trust that the Institute of Development Planning's faith in you is not misplaced. Make your preparations. Thanks. See you in the isolation chamber. AR boy. Excuse me. What the? A catastrophe? Under the sea? Taken by surprise, the young man loses balance and falls, but an even stranger sight stifles his cry of surprise. He sees the passerby float in the air, swimming through it like fins through the water, paying little heed to the swaying city below. Oh. As things return to normal, some land and walk away, continuing their conversations like nothing had happened, while others continue to swim forward through the air. What the hell? He recalls the Aegir rituals the people of Grand Pharaoh had told him about when he was little. Get up, Jordy. Right. Irene? Next time you go out, remember to put on the device that the Sea Patrol gave us when we landed yesterday. Right, I remember that from the briefing videos. Which one was it again? That'd be me. The fourth one. The technicians at that port reminded me. They make regular adjustments to the gravity settings as part of what it takes to maintain the low gravity environment of Malarium. They said it's like a fin adjusting its swim bladder. So you went to tour the port? Yes, I was interested in their ships and docks. Their weapons, those massive ships that sail like foul beasts through reefs and cliffs. Yeah, you were interested in quite a bit. I saw traces of the Stultifed novice in them. Brogan really did recreate Aegir technology in Iberia. Perhaps we should have sailed our proud armada into the vast oceans rather than parading our gilded ships along the coast as a deterrent to those dukes and pashas. Brogan. All I see is maybe let him finish chapter 14. Yeah, if you have a theory and it includes stuff about chapter 14, I'd wait on that one because I haven't got to continue that yet. I've only done one stream of chapter 14. But if it doesn't include it, then it's fine, obviously. Oh, you're talking Babel stuff? Oh, okay, then you're fine. Then that means I could read it. You said that theory also means that it's possible that anybody with Aripathy could have been assimilated. Remember when Teresa pulled those flowers out with the oranginium? Okay. And oh, you said, but yeah, it should make it easier for me to understand and follow too. Oh yeah, no, it definitely will. Listen, chapter 14 will probably be next week, as long as we get this done at a good pace. I think let me just check really fast, because I don't want to take too much time here doing other stuff. Yeah, we're streaming Arknights again on Thursday, so yeah, we'll be getting through the event at a good pace. You said your theory at this moment, every single Abyssal Hunter is hot for no reason. Not for no reason. Money. Okay. There you go. That's the reason, silly. Morning, everyone. Morning, Prime. How are you? You look nervous, Jordy. So nervous that you missed the point entirely. I'm just feeling a little out of place. It happens to the best of us. This place is stranger than I imagined. The air is thick and heavy. The ocean above my head sends a chill up my spine, and the glowing plants along the streets make me dizzy. Plus, which has happened now, physical discomfort I could deal with, but there are so many oddities here that I can't even begin to understand yet. I mean, yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to. You're in a completely different environment, my guy. It makes sense to feel the way that you do. You said, You said, I'm doing great. What about you? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing quite good. I'm excited to be playing this event, and then I'm excited for Star Rail freaking story tonight also. So yeah, I'm in for a long night, to say the least. Definitely in for a long night. Alright, the briefing videos Aegir provided were very detailed, but there's still so much that I couldn't comprehend, even after rewatching them so many times. Food moves on its own without a fork. Clothes clean themselves without having to be removed. These things make sense, kind of. But edible sagas? Crunchy dirhams? I can't just wrap my head around those. The best I could do for now is print out one of those emergency nutrition supply devices. All my life I've known nothing but Grand Pharaoh. Is this what it's like to... No, it's not quite like an Iberian from a backwater village seeing the capital for the first time. Not like the city of gold still exists. The difference here isn't one between a small town and a metropolis, but almost between two entirely different civilizations. I tried to ask somebody for directions, but couldn't understand what they were saying, or whether I was being rude to interrupt. I don't even know how they see me an Aegir in name only. I have my concerns too. You're worried too? You of all people know what Iberia did to the Aegir after the profound silence. I don't know what kind of country Aegir is, how its people view that period of bloodshed, or how they view me, an emissary with blood on our hands. But you didn't... I'm here representing the Iberian Inquisition. I've seen the files on the slaughters. Each report on its own may be thin, but in aggregate, we committed many injustices while cleansing the influence of the Church of the Deep, and the islanders were the most effective. I still believe the Inquisition was in no position to be lenient, not when the country itself teetered on the brink. It was our collective decision that we should go to any lengths to ensure the nation's survival in a time of extraordinary crisis. But that does not lessen our crime. Ayo? I don't believe you need worry about that. Oh, and congrats to you, Prime. That's what's up, my dude. Hello. How y'all doing? Growing a massive... I forgot about you. You right here? I completely forgot about you. We're gonna talk about you in a sec. Alright, growing a massive... what's this, vesicle? To resist a blast from Class 3 weaponry, and covering the retreat of the other Seaborn into the depths of the trench. How is it even possible for biological tissue to be made to resist the forces of microsingularity? The Sea Patrol brought back tissue samples. They've already been sent to your lab through the transport tubes. And you said an Undertide showed how well the cleanse that influenced their methods made most of them most likely join the church as the lesser evil. Jesus. When did I started thinking about Undertides, and I'm like, bruh. When did I stream Undertides? Did I stream that in 2022 also? I probably did. I think I did. Okay, at least they haven't... Well, no, yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, you said like years ago? Yeah. Alright. The performance of Class 3 weaponry is, demonstrably, superior. Okay. You said, anywho, I'm off to bed. Got work in a few hours. Hope you loved the event. It was great. Good night to all. You have a great night, Doctor. I appreciate you watching. I hope work goes well for you in a few hours. But even more concerning is that an individual Seaborn has evolved measures specifically to counter it. They're more organized than before. You've been analyzing the Seaborns adaptation to various weaponry ever since Millennium set sail. Did you already foresee this? Advisor Blandus? To an extent. I'm sorry. Bro just has a really memeable looking face. Like, he just looks like... like, I don't know. The face he's giving me reminds me of, like, Jim from The Office when he would just stare at the camera. Like, you know, when he would just straight up stare at the camera and just... That's the face he's making. Like, just straight up just staring at me like it's a meme. Like, what the hell is going on? Anyways. To an extent, but we need more time to confirm our theories. Thank you, Secunda. Your reports are always so detailed. I dare not blink for fear of missing something. Little Handy, get me some eye drops. He looks like the dude from Ace Combat. Show me what you're talking about. Ignore that command, Little Handy. Just a bad joke. Little Handy's a crazy name. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I know I've talked about the design before, back when I watched the trailer, but this design is crazy. Like, in a really good way. I'd have to see the character from Ace Combat you're talking about, though. If there's nothing else, I'll be going. I need to speak to the technicians about the damage suffered by our ships. I'd rather you stay just a while longer unless you're hurrying to get some rest after work. Isn't it somewhat ironic considering you've also received numerous health warnings but haven't seen a doctor yet? Very well, I'd still appreciate it if you could hear me out. It won't take long. I just need to confirm something. Have you read Gladia's report? I have. Then you should know about Ulpianus. I thought that you'd at least show some more sort of reaction. Of course I'm concerned about the reappearance of the Abyssal Hunters after 5 years of silence, especially when the Waterway program is at a key juncture. And Ulpianus' unusual activities are of particular note. He clearly made contact with Gladia's group and is aware of Millennium, but has made no attempt to re-establish communications with Aegir. Meanwhile, we've heard from our Iberian sources that he's also declined to work with Iberia. He may be proud, arrogant even, but he is no fool. He must have his reasons for acting alone. Regardless, I intend to find out where he is and what he's planning. That, okay. Utilitarian. Okay. Yeah, utilitarianism. Jesus. That impatience. He's rubbed off on you. We've hoped that you'd be better than that. You said you put it in Arknights chat? Let me see what you're talking about. I will check really fast. Oh. What the hell? I don't think I've seen that guy before. Huh. I mean... yeah. I could probably show it real quick. I mean... bleh. Not Gladia, but like this. That dude, and then look at that dude. And then, yeah. I mean, I could see it. Nevertheless, I have faith that you'll keep me updated on his whereabouts. What are you talking about, Advisor Blandus? Neither of us is part of the Abyssal Hunter program anymore. You're the weapons technology advisor for the program Waterway. Yeah, for the Waterway program now. There we go. Aren't utilitarian, impatient decisions the usual business in your field? He's a big meme in the Ace Combat community because he went AWOL and nuked the place. You said PGR is under the radar, but you actively played it before Wuthering Waves? Wait, King, are you behind in the stream? Because I see you talking about PGR now, and we talked about that a hot minute ago. He might be... Chat, he might be behind in the stream. Because I haven't mentioned PGR again since, like, it's been a hot minute into the stream. Let me type in chat real quick and make sure bro's stream ain't behind. I think his stream. I think he's actually. I think King is like rewinded in the stream like big time right now, bro. Give me a sec. Okay, and shouldn't you be getting information about Ulpianus from Milliarum's official sources? Why involve me? There we go. Sorry, words be difficult sometimes, chat. Of course. Yeah, King over there, he went back to the past, not back to the future. He went back to the past. All right, you said whoops, sorry. This dude, I figured that you were behind in the stream when I saw you talking about PGR. I'm like, I haven't talked about PGR in a hot minute into the stream. I'm like, you're definitely rewinded on accident. Yeah, welcome to the present. How you doing? I figured as much. Definitely figured as much. All right, just a momentary lapse in judgment. I can't fault you for carrying out your duty as prefecta of the Sea Patrol. I just ask that you remember what Ulpianus did for us, Aegir. Yes, speaking. That face, though. Yes, speaking. What? Missing. Wait. Is Secunda the 5-star? The rate up 5-star? Because if so, oh, damn, chat. Chat, we might have to do another poll. Nothing wrong. We could have all just pretended it was an hour ago again and continued from there on again. Yeah, of course. Yeah, what? Missing? I'm on my way. I mean, your words still stand? I mean, yeah, I read your comment. Yeah, PGR is, like, pretty under the radar, even though it makes good money. Underflow is free? Oh, that's the code name. Underflow. Alright, who's missing? One of the technicians of the Waterway program has gone AWOL. Ooh, what's this? Got some chill music. And you are? Who do you remind me of? Avitius. From the Institute of Prehistoric Studies, Academy of Science, we study the documents and artifacts of the prehistoric civilization. Irene, emissary of the Iberian Inquisition. New OST over here? Jordi Fantasarosa. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. And don't worry, I didn't come to lecture you. I simply felt it was my duty as a citizen of Aegir to free our land-bound friends from their needless concerns. Okay, bet. Ooh, damn, I crack my neck. Crazy. Needless concerns. What I mean to say is, Aegir understands that Iberia took measures proportionate to the extraordinary nature of the times. We could find similar periods in our own history, or even that of the glorious prehistoric civilization. The exclusion of outsiders as a necessary means of maintaining social order appears to be an inevitable step in the progress of civilization. Besides, we welcome our displaced countrymen to return to the sea just as we respect the decision of those who had opted to leave. The consequences of their choices belong only to them. I appreciate Aegir's magnanimity. There we go. Avitus. But the consequences they suffered were... No, it's nothing. Thank you for clarifying. She's like, you know what? I ain't gonna do this right now. You're welcome. What the hell? Mr. Avidius, our land-bound guests, please be informed that this area has been designated for investigation. Damn, almost missed the stream. You made it. Welcome. You are advised to proceed to another area unless you have unresolved matters here. A hand of the saint? The penal battalion used them to clean up Seaborn remains, but I never knew they could talk. The more you know. Apparently our people who brought them to land did not have time to demonstrate their full capabilities. Multi-purpose support equipment, commonly known as Little Handy. They currently offer 972 different function modules, excluding obsolete ones. 972 different functions? Jesus. Good lord. You said, bro, who uses all these words? Just say it all cool and move on. They gotta hit you with those intellectual words, bro. One could sometimes tell their affiliation just by looking at the parts and paint job. This one, for example, belongs to the Sea Patrol. Should I reply? We're very sorry, Little Handy, sir. That would be unnecessary. It may be equipped with a voice, but that doesn't mean it's intelligent. Bruh. It's like, yeah, it could talk, but it doesn't mean I got a brain, bruh. I assume that with your technology, maybe... It's true that the topic of assimilated personalities has fascinated many a researcher. The first attempt was created 230 years ago and continues to operate to this day. In fact, I could put in an application for you if you wish to talk to it. However, whether from the perspective of neuroscience, psychology, sociology, or anthropology, simulated personalities have proven to be rather disappointing in terms of their benefits to research. Okay. Perhaps I've gone off topic, though. In short, they remain the stuff of niche research. And we do not consider them suitable for widespread application. Okay, there we go. Alright, the goal of all technological development is to empower humanity. What purpose is there in turning a machine into a human? I see. Fascinating. I mean, you mess around, turn a machine into a human, they're just a much stronger human at that point. And then you mess around and get the machine upset. What happens, chat? Tell me what happens when you let a machine have emotions and they get upset. World domination. Or maybe Detroit Become Human becomes true. That's like whenever I think of like robots and androids and like just like robots getting emotions, I always think of Detroit Become Human. Ever since that game dropped, that's where my brain goes to this point. It's just like anything could freaking happen, bruh. So, yeah. Anyways, though, I see. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Alright, you said this Little Handy belonged to the Sea Patrol? Only they would fit such powerful loudspeakers onto one. When quieter means of communication are available, I suppose you could consider it, retro? What kind of, organization are they? Do they frequently undertake such investigations? The Sea Patrol is part of our legions. They perform a supporting role in combat as well as regular reconnaissance, patrol, security, and disaster response duties. Okay. Emergency sweeps like this are rare, but with the Waterway program at such a critical moment, it's only reasonable for them to be on high alert. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me just fix something. Okay, there we go. You said anyways gotta go because of job. You have a good one, Prime. I appreciate you for stopping by, dude. Let me read some of what y'all were saying. You said the ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Oh, you were trying to say that quote. Okay. There you go. Yeah, true. True and real. Yeah, so emergency sweeps like this are rare, but the Waterway program at such a critical moment is only reasonable for them to be on high alert. Little handy, am I allowed to remain here? It is not recommended, but not forbidden. I mean, hey, okay. It ain't forbidden. Then I'll wait here. I'd like a chance to speak to the Sea Patrol. Very well, and you, Geordie? I'll be going. Do you mind if I ask some questions? Of course not. There's a limit to what I could answer outside of my specialty, though. But of course. Perhaps I could show you to a place better suited for such a conversation. The Sophon Theorem? Theatrum? Okay. I butchered that word, but you know what? We ball. Did you sleep well, Doctor? You seem a little haggard. It's the air pressure and humidity. Yes, the Aegir seem to have retained some of their aquatic traits. Are you not feeling well? Just a little short of breath. Is it serious? Kinda, yeah, let's be honest. Let me know if you feel any discomfort. Well, I feel discomfort. Help. Besides. To be frank, I thought there may be another reason for your reaction. Does anything about Aegir or the depths of the ocean seem familiar to you? A little, but not here. Maybe only vaguely. I know it might be difficult, but remembering even the slightest detail could be of great help to us all. Sorry, I can't remember anything else. It's okay, just try to relax, Doctor. Seeing the preserver has inevitably hastened the pace at which you recall the truth. Even though I had hoped that you would not touch upon what you'd forgotten so quickly. No one knows when your path of suffering will end, not even yourself. In that, we are all powerless. What we do know is that you've had an encounter with the Abyss. The ocean is yet another path to your past, and we are finally upon it. I mean, if we get to learn more about you regarding the ocean, I mean, you know, freaking go for it. Do I detect satisfaction? Yes. I've wanted to set foot in Aegir countless times. Until now, I have waited on the shore and drifted on the waves. I have witnessed lighthouses and the Armada turn from ideas to reality. Brogan had never given up on re-establishing communication with Aegir through such means. But all his efforts ended in failure. Aegir never welcomed home their prodigal son, much less opened their doors to outsiders. But now, they are even more eager to cooperate than I had anticipated. We need no longer waste efforts to persuade a proud and aloof giant. I can't deny feeling happy about that. You don't particularly look happy. Is there something else troubling you? I'm afraid there is. Aegir's proactive stance indicates that they have a plan for making contact with the land. But even the most... Bro said, oh god, the yappener. You know Cal loves to yap. But even the most moderate of their measures may seem too radical for land-bound civilization. A single gesture of goodwill could cause a massive storm. We should intervene ASAP. The Abyssal Hunters are a good entry point. The Hunter situations warrants concern, too. To Aegir, they are neither emissaries nor guests. Having participated in the most radical project in Aegir's history, and come back to life after being declared dead for 5 years, I worry that their return home would only cause... trouble. Controversy. You're back. Listen, I'll be about my equality. Psych Spectre. Alright, where's Gladia? Listen, that doesn't mean I don't like Scatty, but you know how I feel about Spectre, you know. Alright, a somewhat troublesome fellow called her away. I thought your priority upon returning would be to get checked up. What could possibly be more urgent? No idea. But once Gladia is done with her interview, I guess Scatty and I are gonna go do some stupid checkup. Swordfish and I are fine. Shark's changes might be a little problematic. There's no origin even in the ocean, is there? I read some medical papers before I underwent the surgery. Even back then, they had advanced knowledge of medulla regeneration and replacement. They should be able to help her. You needn't worry, Doctor. I've inspected myself in the mirror on that great ship. On returning, those endless dreams still creep up on me like bubbles, but they've also become light as bubbles. So yeah, you can handle it. That's what you're saying. Besides, I feel like I'd have more regrets about losing those dreams. But for now, I'm as lucid as I've ever been. And luckily for you, I'm even in the mood to take you on a tour of the city. Damn, we get a tour from Spectre? You know I can't say no to that. Interested? Very, yes. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. See, now that's what they need to show me in an animation. Let me get that tour. We'll gladly take that tour, bruh. I didn't think the first playable stage of this event would be after Spectre saying, no, she gonna take us out. Let us go explore with her. It's pretty funny. I cannot lie. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, hell no, that thing looked crazy. Unicellular predator, a simple seaborn believed to be responsible for foraging. It requires very little energy for its activities. Alright, buddy. Ulpianus, talent 1's effect increases. Okay, wait. Ulpianus, let's get a breakdown on you. What the hell do you do? Restores 80 HP whenever taking damage. If HP is below 50%, restores 120 HP instead. Excuse me. Oh, you literally recover your HP. So talent 1's effect increases to 1.8 times. Block plus 1, max HP plus 40%. Attack plus 130. Unlimited duration? Damn. Okay. Oh, I should have put Spectre. I should get Gladia and Spectre and let them be in for this. I'm gonna have to do that.
Is not worth witnessing.
Just go ahead and freaking bring them in. Toxocellular Drifter attacks inflict nervous impairment. Okay, prioritizes units on high ground. Really? So you straight up go for units. Okay. If you up high, you gonna mess around and die. And if there's no high ground at all, then they're gonna just go for you, obviously. Okay, bet. Yeah, I have a lot of the characters that are involved in this event, so you know what? We gonna get them involved in the gameplay. Think we good right now. Bro said Spectre finally gets to enjoy her automated toilets, bro. That's where your brain goes. You're like, yeah, Spectre's doing better now. You get to enjoy toilets. Nice. The brain truly does work in mysterious ways. I find that very funny that that's what you thought of. You said, has it been explained yet in Arknights lore why Adriana is considered part of the Abyssal Hunters as a team in Arknights? Chat, does anybody have that answer for bro? Don't underestimate a good toilet. They be talking about, what are those toilets called, a midget or something? I don't know nothing about those, but people be raving about those things. Alright, W.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want. So you racked your brain and came up with a plan.
Jeez.
There's always a countdown.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Don't worry about it. Listen, that was the first stage, okay? So it's supposed to be easy. You know what I'm saying? First stage, something light, nothing crazy. Don't worry about it. Alright, just checking something real quick. Okay. Let us continue. You said, wasn't it just low lights OC? Well, that's the explanation behind it. Alright, did you think we were touring a museum? You were looking at the instruments like they were exhibits. The third place I mistook for a museum, then. Why is gravity reversed in there? What's with the water flowing around the pillars? What's with that space warped in my fingers? Or that warped my fingers? There are some things that even I can't explain. Bruh, technology has advanced a lot in 5 years. I guess no matter what I was gonna say, she was gonna hit that line. Wait, that tower. There's a launch pad at the heart of the city. Good eye, Doctor. That's a beacon launcher. One with plenty of history. Okay. You know... Okay, well, not you know, sorry. You know about it, Shark? My parents took me around the home territories when I was little. There are some similar structures in many cities. I thought Aegir children were raised collectively. I was, but Shark has a special relationship with their biological parents. They're more like friends than parents. They reached a consensus with the Institute of Incubation to bring me along whenever they worked on a new dome project. I spent most of my time in the Institute of Incubation, but I was able to see the cities, learn, and even work alongside them. Okay. Interesting. So, what's this beacon launcher for? Exactly what it sounds like. It launches beacons to mark the waterway. Those are some huge beacons. Aegir had almost mastered the oceans around 300 years ago, efficiently using natural energy in various forms and recording every seafloor trench in our navigational charts. Then we cast our sights onto another, one brimming with stars. Our fleets and even our cities were meant to cross that boundary that should never have existed and light the fires of civilization beyond the barrier. Beyond the barrier. The Preserver was right, Doctor. Kirsten's achievement is not beyond Aegir's reach. Because, you know, they like putting Kristen, right? The sea and sky are closer than we thought. People back then tried plenty of things, surveying and deciphering the electron clouds, developing new technologies and materials, exploring forms of life that could adapt to space. He said so they're like sci-fi Natlan. That's one way to put it. This beacon launcher is a product of that era. It was intended to capture even the faintest signals from the stars and plant beacons that would never fade from our star charts. Nanomachine swarms would form networks between the beacons, allowing us to traverse vast distances in an instant. Or so we dreamed. You never told me any of this before. Lucid moments were hard to come by on land. But yesterday I dreamt once again of walking from the Sophin Theatrum straight into that epoch. Then I saw Laurentina dance. She leaped from the waves to the stars, stirring up stardust that trailed the hems of her dress. From afar, the voice of the master of all creation answered her in the song. The universe and imagination know no bounds, and Laurentina's dances will never cease. Spectre closes her eyes as though sinking back into a dream. What is it? Just trying to picture it. It's a beautiful dream, Laurentina. Before pushing open the door to the stars, they wanted to prepare themselves for any threats beyond the barrier. That is, until the Seaborn appeared and interrupted the dream. We poured all our efforts into studying them, setting aside all else, art, science, and previous visions for the future. The Seaborn fundamentally changed Aegir. What did you do before becoming a hunter? Spectre? I was just an apprentice sculptor. The Institute of Development Planning provides tailored career proposals for each citizen, which are usually in line with our wishes. I suppose I would have gone into dome design, sculpting, or dance. Damn, well, you had endless options, huh? Say, Cal and Doctor, we've shared a lot of info during our time together, but we've never talked about our old lives. Because they've changed. I guess you're right. Sorry for bringing up something so heavy on a tour. We all have the waves in the world hanging above our heads. Would you care to share a dance before dealing with all this, Doctor? A dance? There you go. Oh, hi there. Gladia. Gladia's hand instinctively goes to her weapon, as the woman approaches with the ceremonial sword in hand. But all she does is put her arms around Gladia's shoulders. Gladia smells stimulants in the air. Bro said, "Zam!" Aegir do not make a habit of greeting each other with physical contact. She could not remember even her mother ever doing so, damn. They said, physical contact? We don't believe in that. But this woman's action felt completely natural. Consul Clementia? I was not aware that this was the standard salute between chief designers of welfare. Well, damn, she looking crazy. Nothing makes me happier than seeing the hunters return as lucid as ever. Your soldiers' reactions when they first saw me suggested otherwise. The operation to eliminate the Firstborn cost Aegir all of its abyssal hunters. Secunda made many rescue attempts, but was unable to penetrate the rampaging mass of Seaborn that guard the region after the death of the Firstborn. Your mother, Haratia, had no choice but to publicly declare you dead. But I know her. She doesn't really believe that. Or perhaps Council Haratia, foremost of the Institute of Scientific Development Planning, simply could not accept that I had died for nothing. I know her too, but I don't think it is appropriate for a meeting between two chief designers of warfare to revolve around a complicated mother-daughter relationship. Of course, of course. Look at the city. Hey, the city look clean. The council's Pensivarium. Yeah, Pensivarium sits high in the city. The seawater hangs just above their heads. The transparent dome serves as a gentle mirror, warding off the deep and foreboding void while granting the Aegir the solace of introspection. Beneath the dome, the entire city is bathed in a blue hue. The beacon launch pad stands tall at its center, while ships glide in and out of the distant docks like schools of fins. The sea itself has no color, only darkness. Valerium stands in its murky depths like the vigilant eye of civilization, solitary and luminous. We once had many such cities, one by one. The stars and the sea went out, becoming sustenance for the Seaborn. Okay. All that's left in the seafloor are their colorful, eerie nests. I won't deny that Abyssal Hunter project was a failed gambit. The death of the Firstborn did not stop their evolution. So I want to know what solution Aegir has come up with next. What have you come up with? What is this Waterway program? Gladia, I didn't mean... I'm simply part of an even bigger gambit. One with even higher stakes. Okay. I get it, I get it, I get it. Alright, let us proceed. Gotham City, where's Arkham Sunksylum? Arkham Sunksylum, Lord. I see what you were going for. I see what you were going for with it. Okay. I won't hit the button on you. The weapon classification scheme... Okay, wait. I only hit the button because Frosty booed. That's the only reason I hit the button. I'm sorry. That was... Alright, the weapon classification scheme remains nothing more than a strict control over weapon usage to delay the evolution of the Seaborn. This time, however, we have taken into account every weapon at our disposal or under development. A mix of conventional ballistics and class. Bro, put B. A mix of conventional ballistics and class 1 weapons initially proved highly effective. The Seaborn were unable to comprehend why they were being burned by the seawater around them. Stupid Seaborn, bruh. Dumbass. But it took them only a year to adapt. 11 months in, we accelerated the adoption of Class 2 weapons, which operated on completely different principles, etc., etc., until their evolution outpaced the ability of the Academy of Technology to innovate. Freaking Seaborn just gets smarter, bruh. Good lord, that's terrifying. They just start adapting to the stuff that you're hitting them with, and they're like, alright, what's next? Oh, you got another type of weapon? Okay, what's next? Alright, give it another one. Alright. Now we're so advanced that you can't even come up with a weapon that would do anything to us at this point. Yeah, they built different. Yes, at day's end, all we're doing is merely buying time. Aegir has committed vast resources to study the Seaborn. To eradicate them at their origin, we must first comprehend them at their source. The information you've brought back is highly valuable, and Brogan's discovery on land corroborates the Academy of Sciences research. The Seaborn and the Farinmuts share the same genesis. Is Aegir coming ashore to seek memories even more ancient? Not just that, the Seaborn share a common genesis with the Farinmuts, but much about them is very different, unnatural one might say. Their recent activity demonstrates a clear sense of purpose. They have quickly abandoned their reliance on the sea and begun to migrate towards the land in a masse. Left unchecked, it is not out of the question that all of Terra could become infested with Seaborn. Every one of these damn events, Seaborn, are on demon timing. The Seaborn just want to freaking take over, bruh. Sick of the damn Seaborn, bruh. Alright, we already saw hints of that in Iberia. Thus, for Aegir, the land is both a source of answers and a solemn responsibility. Horatia has issued new war orders on behalf of the Institute of Development Planning, and Militarum has come bearing new class... was it 4 weapons? From the Academy of Technology. They are a form of biological weapon, very different from all previous ones, designed to induce death in near-born Seaborn nests and newborns. Oh, I was right, it is 4. While driving away adults from the area. We have successfully located most of the nets in the target region. The ones near Iberia are the only ones yet unmarked. Once the beacons have been placed and the weapons are activated, we will finally have cleared an entire region of Seaborn. Yeah, the Seaborn is a bunch of hungry bastards. Yeah, they are. They're like freaking nematodes, but worse. And nematodes are the worst, bruh. They really are. Like, nematodes are the worst of the worst. Alright, Oh, we're back over here. Hello again. How you doing? How you doing? Looking great. Alright, Council Horatia would not have permitted the possibility of failure, yet all I see is a city under siege, teetering on the brink. Yes. She did tell me herself that the Waterway program will not fail. I do not know how many other possibilities she considered, and I hope I never do. For me, the city has always been the entirety of the Waterway program. But that is no longer true. The changes in the past month necessitate a review of our plans. The Seaborn have rapidly adapted to our new weapons, even evolving measures to protect their kindred from Class 3. But a successful extermination operation should have left no opportunity for them to communicate with other individuals. They seem to have obtained their inspiration elsewhere. Almost every mutation of the Seaborn against humanity has been abetted by the twisted efforts of corrupted Aegir. Yet the Seaborn lack true intelligence. We could toss all our prototype weapons into their nest, and they wouldn't dismantle or study them. The Church of the Deep may be able to train them to attack an army or city, but bringing about rapid biological changes is another matter entirely. Unless they're not being influenced by the Church of the Deep, but by another Firstborn. I see you've read my belated report. Indeed, Ulpianus claims that the one we eliminated was not the only one, because of course it wasn't. The Abyssal Hunters were the first and last Aegir to enter the Firstborn's lair. Even now, the Seaborn defend the ruins with a frenzied fury. We have not found a way to get through. Amongst the Hunters, Ulpianus spent the longest time there, enough for him to witness the truth. You're still deliberating on whether to believe him. Yes, it could be the key to solving the mystery of the Seaborn, or the path that leads us to destruction. Could a hunter survive for months on Seaborn remains and remain lucid? Would a lucid hunter willingly stay with them rather than returning to civilization? I mean, you gotta have a different type of mental to be just hanging out with freaking Seaborn for that long, bro. I'll say that much. Especially when they start yapping to you. I mean, you saw how the Seaborn were yapping at Ulpianus. That shit would be annoying. Over here trying to convince bro. Like he ain't gonna do it. But yeah, there are too many unanswered questions about Ulpianus in that fateful operation. And so I regret to inform you that Aegir has no choice but to welcome its hunters home with the tribunal. Dang, that's a really sick looking NPC design. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a clean fit. Dang. Alright, I thought that we had designated this area for investigation. Madame Irene from Iberia? May I ask to whom I am speaking? Secunda. Prefecta of the Sea Patrol, I regret not being able to greet you personally upon your arrival yesterday. The Sea Patrol is currently investigating the disappearance of a citizen. We have not requested assistance from Iberia, and respectfully request that you exit this area as soon as possible. Leave! You need to leave! I would like to assist as myself, not as an envoy. Your offer is appreciated, but unnecessary. Now let the passive-aggressive war begin. I want to... Any news from other teams? Damn. She said, leave. Get the hell out of here, Irene. We don't need your help. Alright, anyways, Sea Patroller, talk to me. Yeah, what's going on? Damn, you got done like that, Irene. One moment, getting the video feed now. Ma'am, damn, they ignoring your ass. There's no unusual movements at the port. Alert the other teams to monitor the closed civilian gates and keep a close watch on the circulation system around town. Roger. You're okay with talking about this in front of me? This is part of our regular duties. There's no need for confidentiality. But you had your little handies clear this place out. Only to prevent unnecessary harm to civilians. If you insist on staying, you'll be responsible for your own safety. Oh, The missing civilian is Tulia. Okay, or Tulia. A scientist from the Waterway program, responsible for recording and calibrating data on Seaborn nests. Well, that makes sense why they went missing. She went AWOL 30 hours ago and hasn't been seen since. I mean, she did research on Seaborn nests. Of course she's gonna be missing. Like, you should have had people watching over her. Could it be the Church of the Deep? That's what we intend to find out. Her disappearance has not affected the overall progress of the project. As important as recording and calibrating the nest data is, there we go. Her role was by no means irreplaceable. If the Church's goal was to assassinate someone to disrupt our plans, they would have not picked an ordinary data scientist. They would have went for some bigger people. Unless she learned something she wasn't supposed to. And that's sort of what I wanted to allude to also. I mean, when you're researching dangerous things, you're bound to learn things that you are not supposed to learn, and you become a target. Not public enemy number one, but the people that they didn't want you to know that information, enemy number one. They gotta take your ass out. I need to inspect her home. A little investigation. You're sharp, Madam Irene, but I would recommend against coming with us. Damn, you still on that, like, still not trying to let us go with you. I'm simply investigating our common enemy in my own way. Suit yourself. Listen, y'all would be one crazy dynamic duo, though. You get on the same page? But I like the foundation they're setting for this. Seaborn back at it again. Seaborn adapting. But who is behind the Seaborn adapting this time around? What is going on? Where is that freaking Seaborn researcher? We have many questions that will need to get answered in due time. Yeah, I could tell this is gonna be good. Yeah, whenever we have these freaking events, they're really good. You know, your freaking Undertides, your Stultifed Novice, and now I low-key forgot the name to this one. The Path to Life? Path of Life. I said Path to Life. You know, I was close. So when I clear stage 4, they're gonna give me Underflow. I actually want to build her. Like, I don't know what she does gameplay-wise, but I would be down to build her, because she looks sick. But,
Oh, joy. There's your face again, Doctor. What a great start for the day.
Is that what you wanted? Wait, what stage am I on this? Let me see. What stage number? Damn! Oh my god, 2 hours in and they got me right here. Okay, let me see what this tutorial is. We could do the tutorial. Because the next Arknights stream this week is going to be on Thursday of us continuing this, but I'll do the tutorial for this. Learn how the Seaborn form carapaces. Oh god. And how to operate beacons. Deployable for high ground operators, must be charged by a high ground operator. Allows your unit to deal burn damage when activated. Excuse me. Let me see what they talking about. And I see the majority of you guys that voted, you got Ulpianus. Damn, chat. Is my luck just that cooked, bro?
Understood.
All y'all got Ulpianus, and then I got a whole lot of nothing.
Get along.
Get along. Alright.
Down you go.
Okay, here we go. So many sea monsters, it's impossible to deal with them all at once. I'll come help. Wait, no, wait, there's nowhere for me to stand. Or is there? You just woke up, you don't know if you should pull for Opie? I mean, if it's a character that you think is badass, then go for it. If you don't really care for him too much, then, like, you know, just save. There's plenty of good banners that are going to be pulling up. So I would say only pull for characters that you really dig. Pay attention to the battlefield. When that Seaborn died, okay, its carapace proliferated onto the tile it was on. So basically, you killed them and they put a place that you could stand on. Yes. The excrescent carapace occupying the tile could serve as a high ground platform for ranged operators. Cruz, get on there and remain on standby.
I won't sleep on the job.
This gotta be the easiest tutorial that they've given me. It don't get any simpler than this, bro. Oh, nah, I'm getting bad memories looking at those things. I'm remembering using Surtur. Another sea monster swarm. Make sure to use our Waterway beacons. Allied units deployed on high ground tiles adjacent to a Waterway beacon can charge it. The more operators surrounding the beacon, the faster it could charge up. You love whatever Arknights cooks up? For the most part, me too. But there aren't any high ground tiles around this beacon.
Here I am.
Give it time. Use the Seaborn's carapace proliferation on death, as we did earlier, to create a crescent carapaces for our high ground operators to deploy on. Alright, so this is gonna work. There we go. On the okay, once the Waterway beacon is fully charged, it slows down the movement speed of all enemies within range, and our operators now do a burn damage with their attacks too. Now, use the Waterway beacon to wipe out the rest of the Seaborn. Oh, hell yeah.
Here I am.
Here I am. Oh.
There we go.
You said you're very late. What did I think of Thorn's English dub? I actually haven't heard Thorn's English dub. To be honest with you. I've been meaning to check that out, but I haven't done it.
Down you go!
Don't be afraid. Please, come to your senses.
Get that attack buff. I low-key wasted that. Oh no. I mean, we're fine.
Here I am.
I'm over here saying oh no like it really mattered. We're good. So yeah, basically kill enemies, get the pillar,
Take it.
and then get the other pillar, get buff so you do burn damage. I like this mechanic much better than the goop from Stultifer the Novice. Stultifer the Novice goop mechanic, bad. Hell no to the no. And you said you got him on your first pull, damn. Well, lucky you, Jesus. You saw a picture of Thorn's altar, but didn't watch any videos about him yet. He's looking sick. He's looking really freaking cool. Like, that's an insta-cop for me. For sure. But yeah, the mechanic in this doesn't look like it's going to be pissing me off, so... That's a W.
Oh, joy. There's your face again, Doctor.
Oh,
What a
you
great start to the day.
Too kind. Alright, how many do I have of these? One. What the hell? Let's check Thorn's EN voice. I could check Thorn's EN voice real quick. We can do that. I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't give me Ulpianus, bro. Like, why they do me like that? Like, I can't just take a W. Oh, shoot, I forgot about this. I don't have Viviana. Whoops. That's cool. Gotta love it. I have these currency? Oh shit, I do. I mean, we could do the 10 pull on this because I have it for this. Hey, you want to give me Ifrit? That'd be great. She's a character I've wanted for a long time. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? You said, who should you pick from the pack Yostar gave? The only one you have is Mountain. I forget, who did the pack have in there? It had Thorns in there? You know I'd say Thorns. I'm freaking biased. I mean, I know Thorns Altar's gonna come in the coming months, but like, Thorns is definitely freaking badass. And I mean, you could use Thorns with Thorns, you know? So I'm biased as hell. But Thorns is actually really freaking good. Alright, 10 pull time. 10 pull, baby! Come on, give me some good luck today, please. Not what I was looking for. I'ma be honest. I got 2 of these. Not what I was looking for. Hell nah.
Team A6 catapult reporting in. Hey, I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean,
Thorn's fangirl opinion that English VA somehow made his ideal voice line in computer Spanish ASMR. I'ma listen to the lines. I'ma check it out. I never had waifu.
Nice to meet you. I'm Waifu, your new part-timer. Please.
I'm not mad at that because I got somebody I never had.
Ask of me. Yes, just give me the word.
That's cool. Huh. Start making me think of freaking Lee's detective agency and stuff, bro. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, Thorn's voice lines and stuff. Oh no. Oh my god, I thought the game froze. I was like, please no, not again. Please don't do this to me. I got scared, bro. Alright, let me pull up the freaking thing. Let me find it. Alright, let's see. Arknights, Thorns, EN voice. Not Thorns and U reaction, Thorns EN voice. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. Here we go. Oh, they have a version with the Spanish lines translated. Let me take a look at that. Give me a moment. All right, I'll switch the screen over. Oh no, they had me click on a random VTuber's video that was recommended to me. That's in Japanese. That's not what I wanted. Please. No. Alright. Let me switch it over. Oh, it was added this update? Oh. Oh, I thought that was for the... Oh, I'm stupid. My dumb ass. Well, you know what? We have it right here, so let's just check it out.
Drink this before you start working. Bien. That medication will keep you up as long as it's in your system. I trust you'll stay focused, won't you? La separación y análisis de la muestra casi están listos. El siguiente paso es su purificación. Su actual efecto requiere de más pruebas. ¿Hmm? Why are you staring at my hair, Doctor? It's frazzled? Don't worry about it. Wouldn't be the first time my experiment has failed. Or the second.
I really like the voice. He sounds cool as hell, too. My guy got the accent, of course. But, yeah, that... Who voices this man, Thorns? Who does? Oh, okay. Javier, Banas? Hopefully I said his name correctly. Okay.
The concoctions I carry with me? They are not lethal, though I do advise against physical contact. Always keep your mind running. To cease thinking is to expose your weakness to your enemies. This I've been taught many times and committed to memory. My people once looked entirely different. Our skin was hard as a carapace, and our hair flowed smoothly like water. However, the relentless sun and arid conditions have turned us into what we are now. You believe that? Lo siento. I was just making things up.
Bro sound like... I keep thinking, like, bro sounds like he should be in a freaking commercial. I know that's like that's the type of voice that he has. That's what I find funny. Like, that's not a bad thing whatsoever. It's just, I don't know, with the music and everything going, it just sounds like he's saying like motivational quotes or something, and then the freaking music's playing in the back. It's funny.
If you're not a follower of the latter and a religion, it is best not to go to Iberia. Their so-called purest faith is rooted in that land. The people there are so pious, even the Laterans feel ashamed among them. As for me, none of that concerns me in the slightest. Doctor, have you learned any of the history of the Iberian Penal Battalion? If you've heard even anything remotely relevant, you should know that the inhabitants of that land are far crazier than their cold plain grey buildings suggest. The angle of attack, the path of evasion, and the posture of defense. Every action is calculated and no effort is wasted. This is what they call la destreza. Don't you think this is similar to your command style, Doctor? I need to unwind a bit more when I'm resting, you say? Empty your thoughts and just enjoy the sun and the breeze. I suppose it is nice to give it a try every now and then.
Let me see some combat lines too.
Captain, you shouldn't expect much. Leadership is not my forte. Let's make this quick. My time is valuable.
This dude has a really cool voice. That's all I could say. Like, I actually really dig this voice for Thorns. Bro knocked it out of the park. Like, that's all I could say. Like, I just keep wanting to listen to more lines.
Entendido. Awaiting orders. No tardará mucho. Incapacitating them is enough, right? Stand still. It'll spare all of us the effort. Your attacks are all within my calculations. Inútil. Don't blink. This is the destreza of Iberia. An excellent outcome. Was this also a part of your calculations? Mission complete. Very precise and efficient command, Doctor. There was an oversight in your command, exacerbated by my improper execution. We should both reflect upon this after we return.
For the most part, when it comes to Arknights, they be getting like the voices seem to suit the characters. And yeah, this is another instance of this. Like, hey, I'm glad they didn't mess up our boy Thorns, bro. They did him justice, and that's all I could freaking ask for. So I'm happy about that. That's what I have to say about that. What's it called? You know, I did not get Ulpianus to answer your question there. You said you're gonna give Ulpi 2 10 pulls and see what you get. You don't have any crushers either. I mean, hopefully you have better luck than I did, because they ain't give me nothing, bro. They ain't give me no Ulpianus. You said, your only complaint is that this is the destreza of Iberia needs a bit more punch. This right here, this line.
Don't blink. This is the destreza of Iberia.
You need some more oomph on this one.
An excellent outcome. Was this also a part of your calculations?
No, he has a sick voice. His voice is freaking cool. It is cool. Alright. I'm good with that. If my memory's correct, when W dropped, was she the character that people felt weird about her EN voice? There was a character that when she got her EN voice, people felt weird about it. Like they were like split. Was it W? I feel like it was. The point of me bringing that up is I feel like this is not going to be a case of where people are split on how they feel about the EN voice. Excuse me. I feel like this should just be pretty one-sided in a positive way. So that's what's up. Compared to the Japanese voice, the destreza has more oomph. Just saying. Okay. I get you. So you're just saying, yeah, they needed that extra little oomph, the extra pop there. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's just how it be. You'll hear a line in another language and you hear it in the other, and you're like, yeah, that did not hit the same. But voice overall is very good.
There's here. Maldita sea. The potion's going to spill. My hair? Oh, I just combed it. Why is it all ruffled up again? Arknights. You seem tired.
Arknight.
Would you like a pick-me-up, Doctor?
Rating 9.5. Dang, you gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I wonder if there's any ratings at this dude's channel. He's like 3 out of 10. No, I feel like that's fair. This dude really knocked it out of the park. Like, the only thing that you, like Raquel said over there, only thing you could say is maybe that line, some more oomph on it. But other than that, I really dig the accent. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I wish I could be more into detail with my description for this, because I'm typically able to like break things down into pretty good detail. It's just, it suits him. What would my rating be? Honestly, probably in the same range. Like, I really liked it. I really liked his lines. I mean, let me hear some of it again.
It's like this. Now, can I be excused? Neutralize the opponent's actions swiftly and efficiently, then secure victory at minimal cost. I think I fully understand your orders. In that case, I'll use this paralytic neurotoxin in tandem with my attacks. I take it that you have no issue with this? Let me see how Rhodes Island fights. Captain? You shouldn't expect much. Leadership is not my forte. Let's make this quick. My time is valuable. Be careful. Don't get overconfident.
Let me hear these lines again. Sorry.
Let's make this quick. My time is valuable. Be careful. Don't get overconfident.
Yeah, I guess the only thing you could say is certain lines might need some more like oomph to it to feel that specific emotion that is they're going for on the line. But the voice itself is good. But if you get what I mean with that, that's literally the only thing I could say if I was to look for something that I could be a little critical of with it.
Entendido. Awaiting orders. No tardará mucho.
But as far as like the voice lines that are like very serious and such like that, very, very good. Very good with it.
Incapacitating them is enough, right? Stand still. It'll spare all of us the effort. Your attacks are all within my calculations.
Okay. Alright, Thorns. They cooked for you. That's my boy. So yeah. I think that's the Arknights stream for today. Like, nothing crazy long today or anything like that. But on Thursday we'll be back with the event. I'll be, what's it called, energized. I'll be ready to go, and we'll be good. We'll probably at the very least, next Arknights stream will at least be 3 hours. I don't know how long this event is, but I'd like to get it done in a reasonable amount of time also. And I really do want to see what the hell happens next with the freaking Seaborn, because they just keep going, bro. They're like the Seaborn are like roaches, except imagine roaches that like they get stronger. Like they're stronger than flying roaches. They just start adapting. Can you imagine? Like I'll put it to you like this: the Seaborn are like roaches. If you try to hit them with the chunkla, and then the roach says, "I adapted to that. You've killed us with so many freaking chunklas. Now I'm pushing back the chunkla against you." Like they just start adapting to what you're doing. That'd be freaking terrifying. You try to use bug spray on the roach, imagine it just doesn't work. That's Seaborn for you. They eventually adapt. Nice. Not nice, no. But what's up, Lurker? How you doing? But yeah. So yeah, if you haven't left a like on the stream, please do. It does help out very much out here, my dudes. Good luck with your pulls. If you haven't pulled already, I will, like I said, be back Thursday for some more Arknights, and we'll do the damn thing. But I'm glad I was actually able to stream this day one at least a little bit, and we're going to get this event done as quick as possible, because I do want to get to chapter 14. So yeah, nice little Arknight stream. Appreciate you guys very much. Stay safe, my dudes, and as I always do say, don't do crack. We out of here though. But I'm happy. I'm very glad that they didn't give him like a weird voice or something, because if they would have done our boy Thorns dirty with the voice, I would have been pretty pissed off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that genuinely would have been upsetting. That would have not been good. So hey, when there's a W, we take them. And not that W. But you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm out of here, my dudes. You said I won't be able to watch next stream because we were invited to a family outing the entire day. I hope you enjoy your family outing. Hope you and the fam have a good time. Stay safe out there, my dude. And I'll see you again at some point after, okay, Frosty? Do I have music? I don't have a tab open for music. So we're just gonna go with Mallow Mart. There you go, my dudes. Will the Seaborn eat everybody alive? Will they be able to find out who's behind the Seaborn this time around? Find out next time on Arknights Path of Life. I'm out of here, my dudes.